Hey guys, we're at the P.O. box. Look at how cute that is. We're at Hobby Lobby. I was here the other day and they didn't have shirts, so I'm gonna see if they have any. Oh my gosh, look. That is not good. Look at that, guys. See that? Look. Just waiting to get somebody. Look, Sterling. This is like... I'm gonna stick it in there. There. But the same fabric I bought last night right here. It's $8.99 and it's 30% off. But anyway, I had to go buy the P.O. box. Oh my gosh, I love that. I need that. Oh my gosh, I love that color. I'm gonna get some.
I'm gonna find pins and put them in the pin bin. My hand's red. I hope it's not illegal. Uh-oh, Mom, look.
Put that away. I know.
And a medium iced coffee with butter pecan and 2 creams. A coffee roll and strawberry frosted sprinkle and a glazed chocolate.
That'll be all for you?
That's all.
Drive around.
Thank you.
Yesterday, Angela bought me a coffee, so ba-ching, they go babe. Thank you, Angela.
Dinos, they work as a dino team.
What are you laughing at?
It's laughing at you.
Why?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing at me? You think I'm funny? Funny har har.
I mean, I buy you a coffee like every other day, and I don't even get like a big high praise on the old YouTube there. My honey bought me a coffee. Yay! Look at him. You go stud. I don't get none of that.
I tell you thank you every
Oh
time.
man.
you get repaid.
Sterling thanks me for a donut every time.
I thank you for a coffee and a donut every time. Don't you give me that garbage.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey guys, let's see if this will stay. I don't know if you guys will stay. I actually got this little thing on the wall now. And so you're kind of sitting in there, but you're kind of leaning out. So I don't know if you can fit. But, so it is now, what time does that clock say? It is 2:20-ish. And I got an ARB blank order. My plan is to hopefully stock up on them, where I've always been the type of person to like just kind of like buy it as I go. Hold on. All the noise. Okay, so like if I sell a lot of like 5 t-shirts, or if I sell 5 t-shirts, I order 5 t-shirts. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of back stock, although I do like certain shirts. They're in bins somewhere around here. Like back before I had an embroidery machine, I would buy like things like this, which is this is I Love Santa. It was from the children's place. They were like probably, I have no idea, maybe $3.99 or something like that on sale with coupons and yada yada yada. So I bought like probably 2 or 3 of each size, and I made them into a dress. If I have a picture of it, I'll insert it here. But I would sew tulle to the bottom of them and make a hair bow to match and sell it, because I couldn't make my own shirts. Well then, you know, I was doing corsets, and then when I got to doing the corsets, you know, I really wanted to add something more onto the corsets, and I thought by buying an embroidery machine that I could embroider whatever I wanted to on the front of it. Well then, you know, here we are today. where my life is all about embroidered shirts. So we went to Hobby Lobby, and I'll show you guys that in a minute, but I did order. I do think I have more than what I need somehow, which sometimes that happens. I end up with extra shirts because I go down my list and I order up to a certain I can't talk. I order up to a certain point. Let's say, like, if I just went and ordered shirts today, so I ordered all the shirts that I think I need up to the orders that I have right now. So, and then in a few days I'll get, you know, so many more orders, and then I'll go and I'll order. I'll be like, okay, I ordered that day, so I order these shirts. Well, then sometimes, you know, I might actually go like 1 or 2 down. Like, I didn't know that I had already ordered them the time before. If that makes any sense to anybody. And then that way, sometimes I do have duplicates. Like I have, I don't remember, 4? I have 4 t-shirts. I don't know if I actually have orders for all these 4 t-shirts. I was doing up my orders last night, and I was writing down, making sure what I had. I did press all my shirts in half with the heat press, so it has that nice line, so I know where my center is when I go to make them. These are the ones I want to get done today, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to get 10, but well, yesterday I couldn't get 10 because I had to go get Tender Touch. But, and plus, like, I did need, trying to look here, a size 12. I actually needed 2 size 12 shirts for orders, which I got. And this one is actually an order that should have shipped out yesterday, but for whatever reason, that was one that was missed when I ordered shirts the previous time, other than this time. So I got a size 12, a size 8, and a size 10. These are all for orders. An 18 month. I never ordered the 18 month before, so 5T, 4T. I might have extra 4Ts, and I might have extra 2Ts. Funny thing is I didn't order any 3Ts, and I need 3Ts. But is this? Yeah, this is a ruffle. So that is for somebody's shirt, special order. But I need, I had a lady contact me, and she said that she has a bunch of the ARB blank shirts, and if I was interested, she would sell them to me, you know, a little bit cheaper than what ARB blanks. She just doesn't use them. She's more into like the keychains and that, doing that kind of stuff. She's not really into doing shirts, and she bought a bunch of them. So she sent me a list and what she had, and I was like, I think I bought pretty much almost all of her puff sleeve, which was 3. I bought all of her 3T, 4T, 5T, and 2T, I think, because I use those. She did have, like, I think 3 18 months, and I think I did buy 2 of them. Yeah, it went, I like 2 18 months, 3 2T, because that would have been 5. And then there was 5 3T, 5 4T, and 5 5T, so it was like 20 shirts. And then she had some of the boy shirts, and I bought 1 of each size that she had. Mainly because I like to use these ones here. I mean, the ARB blank shirts are really nice. The boy shirts are really nice. But I think these are just as nice, which are the ones that come from Hobby Lobby, which are the Creations of Grace, but they only come like 2T, 3T, 4T. That's the only sizes they have. And then like the ones from Walmart, which I don't have any. So last time I was in Hobby Lobby, they were completely out, and so I knew not to even look there yesterday, which is kind of funny. Because they probably were there yesterday, even though I was there the day before that. So I got that one shirt from Joann's last night, which was the Gildan, but I really prefer these ones. So when I was there, I just got 2 of the 3T and 2 of the 4T, and then I picked up a black 4T and a black 3T as well for boy shirts for orders, because I do get a lot of boy orders. I don't know where to put these. They're on here. But I just got them so I can have those on hand. And then I swooped through the fabric, and as you guys saw, I saw this. And I love this. I love it. It's so, I have like, when I see fabric, like all these ideas run through my mind about what to do with it. Of course I want to do some kind of mermaid, but I was telling my husband, I was like, when I saw this, I just thought of a gold, because there's gold in there. I just thought of a gold number and like a mermaid with this for their tail out, and this outlined in dark green, and the number outlined, the gold number outlined in dark green. And if I have time, maybe I might create that today. And then I saw this, and I never saw this one there before, which is its polka dot rainbow, and it's pastels, and I love this polka dot. I always buy this polka dot. I have it in all different colors. I got the pink, and I got the green, and I got the brown, and I got the red, and I got, is there another one? An orange. Got the orange. They're all somewhere. It's a mess. But anyway, I thought that would be perfect for unicorns and whatnots. So I got that. That'd be good for trolls too. And that's about it. So, oh, and then we went to Ross, and I haven't been in Ross in a while. And as you guys know, we are going to Michigan. I'm gonna work and talk here. Plug in my heat press so I can. And thanks to Angela, I've been using my heat press. Like, this is like what, third day. Usually I use my iron. Nothing against my iron, but my iron is looking like this nowadays. But the heat press does make everything go so much quicker, because I can, I'll just show you this, because I usually make my little line in the middle so I know where the center is when I hoop my shirts. And so doing it by the heat press, I just slap it on there, boom, and it's done. Whereas with the iron, you know, I'm kind of like, and you take it off and it's not really there, and then you, yeah. So, and then as far as putting on the Tender Touch, that has been going really fast too, so yay! Anyway, I gotta get this JoJo done, since it was supposed to ship out yesterday. I'm probably not going to ship it out today. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to mention. So I forgot to tell Angela this, because I contacted her and told her about what was going on when it happened, because I was like, what? I had a customer, and they contacted me, and they said that they didn't get their item. It was sent to the wrong address. Can I resend it? And that's all their message really said. And I was like, no, I'm not going to resend your shirt that was sent to the wrong address. I'm not going to make you a new shirt, and you know what I mean? It's like, it's not my fault that you have the wrong address. And no, I'm not going to, you know, because honestly, you know, that, you know, I've been, questions like that I've been asked, you know, to do, like, somebody asked if I could, out of my pocket, ship their item overnight to them, because they asked when their item was going to ship, and I said my turnaround time was like 2 weeks, and I said it should ship out by, and I gave them the date, and it was before a holiday, so whatever holiday was coming up, it was on a Monday. I don't know, might have been back in November. It might have been like Veterans Day or something like that, where there wasn't going to be mail on that Monday. So I said it'd be shipped out Monday, and that was their ship date. And then they were like, well, I really need it by, I don't know, they needed it by that Friday or something like that. And I said, well, you know, I'll try to ship it out priority mail. I was going to do it out of my pocket. And I said, I can try to ship it out for you priority mail. And then they come back and they're like, well, Monday is a holiday, so if you can't ship it out overnighted to me on Tuesday, just cancel my order. I'm like, yes, I will cancel your order because it's not my fault. You know, you didn't order in time or read the turnaround time, which would have been 2 weeks. And it's not my fault. It was landed on a holiday. And it's not my fault. You know. So, no, I'm not going to overnight a shirt. Overnight was like $25, $26. The shirt itself was on sale for $19. The shipping they paid at the time was like $4. So, no. You know what? I'm not going to spend my time and energy and materials, waste a shirt to make a shirt, because it would have been for free, pay the fees on what it costs to sell that shirt, because I don't get all that money, pay the fees on that, and, you know, overnight it to you just so you have a shirt. I don't get nothing out of that. So I was like, cancel. So anyway, but this person said that, you know, can I resend it? I'm like, I'm not gonna resend you a shirt. So I just told them, you know, that if they wanted to buy a new shirt, I can ship it out, blah blah blah. And then she got back with me and said, no, it has been returned to you. Now here's the thing with my Etsy, is set up for my P.O. box, so anything that gets returned to me gets returned to my P.O. box, and y'all know I don't check that every day. So yeah, so it was returned to my P.O. box, so I had to go there today to go get it. So I got it, so it'll probably go up tomorrow. And I guess I'll just pay for the shipping. Really, when honestly I probably shouldn't pay for the shipping. They should pay for the shipping because it's not my fault. It was shipped to the wrong address, right? Right. But now I'm waiting for this thing to heat up. I can go turn on these guys. So hopefully I can get through all these shirts right here. Trying to get it to where I'm really like caught up in the orders that come in. Anything that comes in this week I want to get made and done before we go, because that would be the ship date. And then after that, everything's going to be turned up to the complete 2-week ship turnaround time, and then the ribbon trims are going to be 3 weeks. So let's get to work. Hey guys, so it is 4:30. Sterling just left. I finished that one. Now I'm working on another JoJo. I decided, I think I'll be right. Kind of puckered right there, but mainly it's in between, and it's in the middle of this, so I think we're okay. But I have that when I bought this machine from oh my gosh, her name just totally slipped my mind. What is that? Oh, it's my hair. From Jamie, yeah. It's like her name just totally slipped my mind. But anyway, when I bought this from her, I'm talking quietly because Journey's out here sleeping. Not that that makes a difference because this machine is like, but when I bought this machine from Jamie, it came with, I think, 4 or 5 hoops, which are the oh, you know, these hoops, these mighty hoops. That's what they are, mighty hoops. I've got, this is the 11 by 13 that I'm using right now. I'm gonna set you guys up here while I cut this, and I'll share another little tip too that I didn't do this time, but I have done it in the past. Like when you're doing, because normally if I'm doing a number 1, I don't have to worry about it, but if you're doing like a number, like if this was when I put it on, if you just cut a little hole like somewhere in the middle, and then somewhere where you're not gonna, it's not on your applique, it helps for when you cut it out, like a number 6 and number 8. Usually, like, I will look to see where it's gonna lay down at, and then I will take it and just pinch it and just cut a little hole like in the number, like in the middle, so that way when I get ready to cut it out, I don't have to worry about cutting my fabric. Anyway, but I didn't do that this time. Yeah, I wish I did. But anyway, what was I getting? Oh, so this came with, I've got this which was what, 11 by 13. I got 11 by 13. I got an 8 by 13. I've got the 7 1/4, which is over there. That's the one I always use. And then it just goes smaller, and I think there's 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 2 more smaller ones. They're down over there. No, I was gonna say maybe I gotta hang them up there. But which is really good because these things are like $150 each. But for like the 7 1/4 one, I usually have to rehoop my design just because there's not enough room, and I like my designs a little bit bigger, so I make sure that my design pretty much takes up that whole, you know, spot on those, and then I just rehoop and slide it down for the name. Now that takes up time, and a lot of times, you know, you're kind of strapped on time, so I think by me investing in a bigger hoop, I think I'll go with the next size, which I think is like 8 by 9 or something. 9 by 8, 8 by 9, somewhere around there. I don't remember. I have it saved in my favorites, so I think I'm going to invest in that hoop, and that way, you know, I'll have more room for my names, and I can do it all in one swoop. That's what I kind of like about this, because right now I'm going to do the number 10. Now I'll put JoJo over here, and then the name. So this is all, you know, I don't have to rehoop or nothing for this one. But these bigger hoops do make it better for when you do have bigger shirts, like I did mine and my husband's shirts. This is mom and dad. I did it on these big hoops. And also I just did that number 6 because it was on a size 12 shirt, so I wanted the design bigger than what my, because this would have been, let's say, this is about the area of my other hoop, so you can see how big it is, you know, and compared to the shirt, I think it looks pretty good. But you don't want to have a big giant shirt and a little teeny tiny design. And then same thing with this number 10 in JoJo. This is on a size 14-16 shirt, so I wanted it a little bigger. So what I'm trying to do is do my bigger shirts right now, so I don't have to keep switching back and forth to hoops. So I got this one, and then after this one I got one more, which is another size 12 shirt, and it's for Princess Tiana. So I'm going to do that one after this one. And like I said, Journey is napping. We still use her little rock and play. I know there's a recall on them. It's voluntary. It's a voluntary recall, and I was reading a lot of the you know, it's like with older children mainly, and what happens is when they get in there, they get turned sideways or whatever, and you know, suffocate. Or but I don't ever leave her just like leave her in there like asleep, like usually like right here. She's not sleeping there now, but usually right here, I have the light off out there, the rock and play is like right there, so if she's sleeping, she's usually like right there, and I'm sitting here watching her in this machine embroider. But right now I'll show you where she's at. It's a mess out here because she was playing. Here she is. She's sleeping on the mattress that was in the pack and play, and then so there's blankets on it, and then Sterling put that next to her, so she thinks there's someone laying next to her. She's asleep. So, but I need to get back. I got that on, got that cut out. The only place that worries me is I nipped it just a little bit right there, a little too close. See that? And it's kind of up, but I think once the thread gets put down on it, I think it'll be okay. Plus I did a little bit of a thicker outline on this one. I thickened it up some, so hopefully we're good there. Hey guys, so it is now 20 minutes to 1. It's pretty late, but I did a lot of these ones. These on the back row are all the ones I did with the really big hoop, since they are like bigger shirts. This is an 8. Normally I do go ahead and do it on the smaller one for 8, but I went ahead and just did it since I already had the hoop on there. So the 8 did fit pretty good. So this is the 8, and these two are size, no, these two are size 12, and then this one is a 14-16, and then this is just a size 6 and 12 months and a 5T. So anyway, my goal today was to get 6 done. I didn't get the ones I was going to get done because there's some of them there. But actually I had the wrong shirt because this was a long sleeve and I had just a short sleeve over there. So these, I think 2, 3, 4, these 4 were over there. So but I just went ahead and got all my bigger orders out the door, so I don't have to worry about switching my hoops back and forth. So, and then this is the one order that I don't even know if I actually finished what I was trying to say, but they had the wrong address, and so it got sent back to my P.O. box. So this morning we went and picked it up. I opened up the package and then I just took it out. I pressed it again. I did want to check just to make sure everything was still okay with it. And it was. It's just the tender touch because I was using my iron, like on the very edge of it was starting to come up. So I just hit it again with the heat press because I think that holds them a lot better. So that one will have to go out too. So I got 7 done. My goal was 6. I'm really proud. And then we got a ribbon trim going on over here. I was cruising along, putting my ribbon on, and I realized I ran out of bobbin. So I had to stop, and then I have to make the tutu to go with the Tiana, so I just made it. If they have a bow on them, like if I put a bow on them, I don't worry about what color I do the, sew the strap in, because what I do is I put the bow over where this is, so that way it's covered up. But anyway, I need to go to bed, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.